Hello, welcome back. GovDoc Breakdown, no opinions, just facts and summaries of government documents. You do the rest. All right, May 22nd, Supreme Court decision, Kousisis, definitely not the way you say that, v. the United States. All right, as far as Supreme Court decisions go, this one's pretty straightforward. This one involves Stamatios Kousisis and a company called Alpha Painting. They won government contracts from Pennsylvania's Department of Transportation to do painting work. These contracts had a specific rule. Some of the worker supplies had to come from a, quote, disadvantaged business enterprise, DBE, a small business owned by minorities or women. Kousisis lied about this. He claimed that he would buy paint supplies from a DBE called Marquis, but Marquis ended up being a middleman. It took orders and money but did not actually supply anything. In the end, Alpha Painting did the work well and PennDOT was happy with the final result. Alpha Painting made more than $20 million while Marquis took a small cut. But federal prosecutors charged Kousisis and his company with wire fraud and conspiracy, essentially saying that they lied to the government to get money. The main legal question here is whether one can be guilty of federal fraud if you lie to get a contract, even if the work itself is done properly and the government doesn't actually lose any money. Kousisis basically argued that no loss meant no fraud, since PennDOT was happy with the job and there wasn't really any money or property stolen. The Supreme Court, however, disagreed. They did not agree with Kousisis. In a 7-2 decision, voted to uphold the conviction. They said that even though the victim, PennDOT, didn't lose money, fraud still happened if you lied to get them to sign a contract or pay money. What matters is whether the lie was material, meaning it mattered to the decision to award the contract. In this case, lying about using a DBE was a big deal because it was part of the contract's core terms, and it was important to the government's decision to award the contract. So that's it for that one. Kaimo, keep your mind open, do your own research, form your own opinion. See you in a little bit.